Ryan here, welcome back to the shop. You can see I've got some of the drill part back here. This video is a little out of order because of the huge response I had to the accident that happened out here. I thought I'd make a quick video here, kind of update you on that. I appreciate everybody's support, the comments, everybody worried about my safety and that I'm okay, and if I was gonna quit working and all that kind of stuff because it's just so devastated and tore up about what happened here. But yeah, that's not my personality. I've been working out here for that actually happened before the NYCNC event in real time. Just the video didn't get uploaded until last week because it takes forever for me to upload videos. Plus I had to edit through it so that it wasn't a totally family unfriendly and didn't burn anybody's ears, because it certainly could have. But yeah, I spent a day out here getting the motor off of it and struggling with that. They had the power control panel they actually had bolted to the motor, and I didn't want to unhook all the wires and everything because I don't have a diagram for it for how it's all supposed to be wired up. So I tried to keep all that the same. So I had to hold the box off of it and re-drill the base. The base was flame cut at some point in time, so it was really hard on the outside, so I ended up having to take a torch and anneal it in order to be able to get the drills and taps to it in order to bolt the box on it so I could unbolt it from the motor so I could take the motor off. Couldn't get the motor out of the gearbox. I had to pull the motor and gearbox together, but we've got it down here now where I can kind of get to the crack, so maybe here in the next day or two I'll be able to start seeing if I can get that patched back up. I kind of already tried it once, but I couldn't get it lined up, so I already cut that loose and started over. But anyway, when it rains, it pours, I guess. So, as some of you may know, I do farming too. So, last night when I was spraying somebody's fancy chicken shit weld on here, this is a previous owner's handiwork. You can see that good looking weld there. So I guess that did hold though, but the part that they spliced here didn't. So it broke loose. Dropped my boom in the dirt, so I had to pick it up and get it back out of the field, and I've got it down here now, and I'm gonna try and take my welder and patch this thing back together. Of course, I've got a nice Miller Elite welding helmet, but it's constantly got dead batteries, so I had to go down and get batteries for it so I could do some welding, because I weld a lot better when I can see when I'm welding. But so I'm gonna weld that back up and then try and get some ground sprayed while we've got a dry day here for a change. It's rained about every 2 days for the last month or better, so crops are a little behind, but I'm gonna get on that. And the other thing I want to talk about was I've had probably 200 people ask about Patreon. I don't know that I'm going to do that. Really don't feel right about it. One thing, I don't have time to keep up with something else really. Especially, you're supposed to do different content and things like that for your patrons, and I just don't have time to get into all that. And I mean, there's no money in YouTube. I don't do this for that. I get like $15 a video maybe. So that's definitely not worth the time that I invest in doing the videos. So it's not a good use of my time to do that. I do it so that I can interact with people, and I've met all kinds of great people through YouTube that I wouldn't have otherwise met in my normal daily life. So the interactions and the enjoyment and teaching and learning, that's what I do it for. The money, that's not it. That being said, a lot of people have asked about contributing to the drill repair / crane cable fund, because that was $1,200 worth of cable I put on this crane the other day, so that I wouldn't wreck another $2,000 drill. But I'm aiming on getting it patched back up and going, but I bought $100 worth of welding rods, nickel rods to weld on it with. So it adds up. Anybody that wants to contribute, you know, I'm certainly not going to turn gifts away. You can send it to my PayPal. Just send it as a gift to Brian Block, and my PayPal is bcbloc01@yahoo.com. So it's essentially the same as my channel, only instead of being a 2, it's a 1, and it's at Yahoo. So that's what my PayPal set up as. So if anybody wants to send something there, you're welcome to. You're certainly not obligated to. You know, I may be broken from this, but I'm not broke. So, you know, it's going to keep going here, and I'm going to keep fixing and doing stuff regardless of what you all decide to do. So if you want to, that's fine. If not, I wouldn't worry about it. Like I said, definitely don't feel obligated, and same thing with the, you know, same deal why I don't do the Patreon. I mean, I don't want anybody to feel obligated to making, you know, every month or something, a donation or whatever, or paying for me to make these videos. You know, that's not what I'm in it for. I don't make a living from this. I've got 3 other jobs that I can do to make a living from, you know, between working my day job, engineering and farming and machine shop work. Yeah, that's enough jobs. I really don't need another one. So that's all I'm gonna do for this. I wanted to keep it short and just kind of do a quick update in between these other videos that I haven't had time to work up. So, and I haven't decided how they're gonna be, but I'm still plugging away at it here. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll catch y'all later.